What's your name?
My name is Dawn Grimmer. I've been coming to Ranicki Chiropractic for my anniversary's coming up. It's 11 years, 11 months, and I think 15, 16 days, depending on how many leap years we've had. But that's my journey. 12, coming up on 12 years. I started coming here because I knew it was the right thing to do. I knew chiropractic care was important. I knew that it was good for your system to be able to communicate like it needs to. And so everything works and listens and sends the signals it's supposed to, and it communicates, and it just makes you better. When I grew up with my dad calling my grandmother a crackpot because she went to a chiropractor every week. And he thought she was just throwing her money away. But when I got older, I did my own research, and I studied up a little bit, and I found out how the medical establishment got started, and I found out how they had railroaded chiropractic and over into obscurity, hoping to get rid of it. And that made me want to study up a little bit more. And as soon as I had a full-time job and I was stable, my money went to chiropractic. I called up Ranicki's, and I spoke with Jen, and she listened to me ramble on, bless her heart. And I was just excited to finally be able to do what I knew was good for me. I've never treated me well. I treat me really, really bad. I don't eat right, even though Ranicki has told me I need to. I don't sleep right, even though Ranicki has told me I need to. I don't drink enough water. I don't de-stress. I abuse myself. And about the only thing I do good for me is to come to my weekly appointment at Ranicki. It's that simple. It's the only thing. It's the only thing I've done for me. I'll come in every once in a while and I'll just say, fix me. And we joke and we know that's not what I need to do, but it's the contribution I get to actually taking care of me. Some of my children have been here, the ones that were still at home when I finally got money. It was important that they came too. I didn't come for the boo-boos. I came because I knew it was right, but boo-boos happen. So I had one weekend, my daughter was probably 17 years old. One of my daughters was about 17 years old, and she was just miserable. She hurt, light hurt her eyes, headaches, body hurt. She was throwing up, she was dry heaving, she was all over the place. My first call was to bring her to Ranicki. They happened to be working on the office that weekend, and we didn't live that far away. And they opened up the office, and every few hours we'd come down and she'd get an adjustment, get that rush of white blood cells and make her body better. By the end of the weekend, she was fine. And we never knew what she had because I didn't take her to a physician, didn't have her tested. I just put all my faith in my chiropractic care, and she got to the other side of it. So, disclaimer, we didn't have any blood drawn or anything, but with her symptoms and stuff, we speculated it might have been something like meningitis. But we don't know. She's better. It worked out really good. We've had my children play strings, so they would get their wrists a little bit on the technique wasn't right, a shoulder and elbow from practicing. Come in, how are you doing? Okay, it's this one. Okay, it's this one. Little extra adjustment here or there, and everything's fine. I had a string of car accidents. People wanted to rear end me a lot for a while, and it got to be a joke here in the office. Okay, which car do you have? So adjustments as needed. And somebody at work told me I had messed up my rotator cuff. I'm like, oh, well, thanks for letting me know. I came here, I'm like, okay, it hurts. Well, a little bit of adjustment, but make sure you're doing these exercises too. And then one day it didn't hurt anymore, and I was like, well, that's gone. So I didn't have to go have surgery. I just followed doctor's directions that time, a few times, bless his heart. Let's see, what else? I believed in chiropractic care before I came here. And then once I got here and I got to know the people in the office, and the information is always flowing if I have any questions. This will speak something to that. When my father passed right before Christmas, December, it was a weekend, and I flew to be with family, and I came back because I had to take care of work before I could go back out for the funeral. My first phone call was to come to Ranicki and be adjusted because I knew my body was going to have a lot of stress. And first I got complimented on thinking that way because not a lot of people would. But on top of that, I had emotional support from my second family here. You know, I got an extra hug too with my adjustment. So that was important. That was above and beyond. I have friends here. I have a doctor of chiropractic who knows me, sees me every week, knows my family, knows my situation, can speak to my character even. I don't know if I want him to, but I'm not just a number in some file. I'm not just a name in a computer. I have a relationship. It's the right thing to do. I don't know what, I can't imagine if I ran out of money and you have to give up your chiropractic. No. No. There's got to be a little money in the cushions or something that I can find and keep on coming. I would miss I would miss the hello coming into the office. I would miss all the inside jokes that we have together now. I would the decorations that come up different seasons. I'll critique them, and people, we have fun. It's not a cold sign in and go sit down and we'll call you. It's a relationship with everybody that's here. I can't think of doing it any other way, and I can't imagine anyone thinking that a different way would be normal. I want this to be my normal. What else? You got that? Sure.